Welcome to Sleepless Nights, your portal to spine-chilling tales. Brace yourself for horror that leaves you breathless and stories that haunt your dreams. Subscribe if you dare. Have you ever experienced a sensation so strange, so chilling, that it feels as though the abyss itself is whispering to you? Welcome, my dear listeners, to the realm of the unthinkable, the place where the whispers of the unseen dwell. Imagine, if you will, the hushed tones of a voice that isn't there, a voice from the abyss. These murmurs, these unheard whispers, they become more prominent, more insistent when you're alone, cloaked in darkness. There's a certain allure, a certain trepidation that comes with listening to these whispers. They seem to carry messages, warnings perhaps, that aren't meant for human ears. Yet we listen, our curiosity piqued, our fear heightened. Is it a call from the other side, a plea from the unknown, or a forewarning of impending dread? One can only speculate. In the dead silence of the night, these whispers grow louder, reaching out to those who dare to listen. Let's delve into the story of an unfortunate soul who dared to listen to these whispers. Picture a young man, an ordinary fellow, with an extraordinary predicament. As the sun would set, an eerie silence would envelop his room, broken only by the soft, sinister whispers that seemed to emanate from the abyss itself. Every night, without fail, the whispers would come, like a chilling nocturnal symphony, growing louder with each passing hour. They weren't just noises, oh no, they were messages, clandestine conversations that held dreadful secrets. The whispers spoke of doom, of destruction, of horrors yet to come. The young man, desperate to understand, started to decipher these cryptic murmurs. He found himself drawn into a spiraling abyss of fear and paranoia. The whispers weren't just in his room anymore. They were in his head, a relentless echo that refused to be silenced. As the whispers grew louder, so did the man's fear and paranoia. But what happens when the whispered messages become clearer and their dark intent is revealed? Our man, now more listener than ordinary human, began to comprehend the nature of the whispers. These were not just random echoes from the abyss, but a chilling prophecy, a nightmarish forecast of an impending catastrophe. A disaster so colossal, it threatened to wipe out humanity itself. Each word from the abyss was a piece of a grim puzzle. A puzzle that once solved, painted a terrifying picture. As he deciphered the message, the insidious whispers transformed into a dreadful cacophony, each revelation more horrifying than the last. With a heavy heart, the listener tried to warn his fellow humans. He shouted from rooftops. He pleaded in marketplaces. He even dared to interrupt the tranquility of the churches. But his words fell on deaf ears. People dismissed him as a madman, a deluded prophet of doom. And so, he stood alone, the bearer of a message no one wanted to hear. And then, one night, the whispers from the abyss stopped. The haunting murmurs that had been a constant companion, like a spectre in the shadows, abruptly ceased. The man, who had grown accustomed to their eerie presence, felt an initial sense of relief. But soon the silence proved to be even more unnerving than the whispers themselves. It was the calm before the storm, the void preluding chaos. As days turned into nights and nights into days, the man realized the unsettling truth. The whispers were not merely conveying a message, they were ticking down to a horrific event. The abyss had been foretelling a catastrophe, its whispers a countdown to the end of days. When the devastation began, the man understood the terrifying silence that had descended upon him. The whispers had fulfilled their purpose. They were not mere echoes of a forgotten past, but a prophecy of the future. In the end, the whispers from the abyss were not just messages, but a countdown to humanity's doom.